Hi, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run, and I've got some exciting news. We are breaking off the podcast into its own channel on YouTube and Instagram. You want to get the shoe content, stick with Believe in the Run. You want to get the podcast content, check out BITR Networks. Links are in the description.
Give a good stretch, got my laces tied. My trusty podcast by my side. If you want to talk fun, it's the place to be. Yeah, it's the drop, D-R-O-P.
Hi, this is Thomas with Believe in the Run.
This is Robbie with Believe in the Run.
This is Megan with Believe in the Run.
This is Carl with Believe in the Run.
And you're listening to The Drop, the podcast that is not about golf and sometimes about running.
I found your official result.
I did
You
too.
did?
Yeah.
How'd I do?
You ran a 1:44:23.
Okay, but in the, like, all across the board, I wanted to know, like, age, overall, that kind of stuff. 1:44:23.
Sorry, we're really jumping into this podcast
Yeah,
with a bang.
everyone's officially checked out because we're talking stats.
We were in the
and
middle
numbers.
of looking up results for this past weekend at the Donna Marathon, and you kind of caught us in the middle of that.
I guess we could get into this, though.
Kind of caught us. We hit record.
We all went
You caught us
with our
red-handed.
pants down. We went down to the Donna Half Marathon and Marathon. I mean, it's a Donna Marathon weekend. Right. It's got plenty of activities.
It is hard to write around something that's called the Donna Marathon Weekend because you're like,
As someone who wrote their marketing content for 5 years, yeah, very much understand that.
so like I'm running that half marathon for the Donna Marathon weekend.
Yeah.
I will say this. We've been involved with the event for quite some years. It's also the charity that the Grit benefits, and that's why we went down this year to throw our Grit party at the end of the event. And I'm pretty excited, Robbie. I know that, people just see us reviewing shoes. They probably think we never give anything back to the community. But
Yeah, we're low lifes.
yeah. But we
Low
have
lives.
raised?
Sure.
Raised.
Rised up.
Do you know how close? We've raised $91,000 for the Donna Foundation through Grit and the participation and the donations of people who participate in Grit. $91,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
The
That's a lot of money to launder.
participants
me.
of Winter Grit this year, 2026 alone, on their own accord, raised nearly $8,000, which is really
Wow.
cool.
And-
So
And we donate.
Can you describe what the whole purpose of the race weekend and what it benefits, what the donations benefit?
yeah, so it's actually called the Donna National Marathon to Finish Breast Cancer. That's the official name. But yeah, their whole goal is to support women who are going through...
Anybody. It's not just women.
anyone who are going through breast cancer treatments and are financially struggling. So if they can't afford to pay something like rent because they have to pay a medical bill, that's where the Donna Foundation comes in and supports them.
Not only financial assistance, but they're also donating money to the Mayo Clinic
For research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're trying to tackle it from both ends, trying to annihilate it as a disease, but also make it a little easier for the people who are going through breast cancer. And there's plenty of stories. You can check out their website for survivors. And other, not everybody's been a survivor, but there's survivor stories of people that electric bills or groceries or...
Well, and so many men and women that we met this weekend down there who were participating in the event were survivors, which was incredible. And they're all very open and love telling their story and how they got through it. And yeah, it's such an inspirational weekend and filled with so much love.
It is. And honestly, even before we got involved with the event, we got introduced through your mother, who was down in the Jacksonville area at the time.
Yeah.
And after, at that time, she didn't have breast cancer, correct?
No, she did.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
I thought it was just coincidence that later on.
No. So yeah, that's how they connected initially, was through that. But it was fun because the woman who we work with there, Amanda Napolitano, she told the story to Joan Benoit and a bunch of people that were at happy hour with us of the origin of how we met and all the work we did. And so it was cool to hear her version of that story.
You got to tell me later.
Yeah, which was cool.
And we should also mention that your mom's a survivor for over 10 years now, right?
Yeah, I think 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And I ran the 5K with her and my brother-in-law, Ryan, who I love. Both of them.
You don't love Robin?
I do. I had to think about that for a second. Robin, I love you. You're granted, I love you, but I also do love my brother-in-law, Ryan. So we ran. He did, I think, 50 pounds of weight in a Marine vest.
Nice.
And he's an ex-Marine.
Well, yeah, so he agreed to, my mom really wanted to go and run the 5K. And so when she signed up, she was like, I'm also signing up Ryan so that he does it with me. And he was like, well, this won't be that challenging unless I add 50 pounds of weight. So
he was breathing pretty hard at the end.
I imagine. Yeah, that's no joke.
well, there's also actually a rucking division within Donna, but it's only for the half marathon right now. So he said next year he's going to come back and do the half rucking division.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the three of us finished together. You ran with Megan for the 5K. And Robbie, you went out and blazed.
I figured I wasn't, since I forgot to sign up for the half marathon or didn't know that I hadn't signed up,
Same here.
as well as Carl.
I mean, you didn't even sign up for the 5K. You did that in the car on the way to the...
Technically, no, I did it while we were waiting for our bags at the airport.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so I was like, 5K, you know what, I'll run it as hard as I can.
It's a pretty good course for
My foot hurt the first mile was not great. Just my foot hurt a lot, and then loosens up a little bit, still hurt, but I was like, I'm just gonna go for it, and I wasn't in great shape for not running barely running the last month, and
Were you like, screw it, it's only 3 miles, I can do this.
I think that's what I always think. I'm like, it's 20
minutes of pain.
20-ish minutes, like whatever.
Yeah.
So what was your time?
20:50, 20:52 or something.
And at this event,
not bad.
That was
I'll take
you were
it.
actually top because it's not
Yeah, it's not
really
huge.
competitive 5K. It's sort of a celebration. A lot of people use it
Yeah.
as their warm up for the next
Like
day
the
for the
shakeout,
marathon
yeah.
and the half marathon.
I think
and
I was like fourth in my age group.
and Jay Diz who came down, he did the booby trap, which Meg and I did the booby trap, which is doing the 5K then whatever event.
Half marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I finished top 30, top 27, not bad.
Nice.
Which is crazy because third place in my age group was like whole minute faster.
That was the bummer. You got fourth place of all the places to be.
That is the
Yeah.
worst.
4 is the worst.
Yeah.
But there's a guy, Tim Cody, who is he's 65, and he came down for the grit.
He's in your age group?
No, but yeah, I registered as a elder.
He's trying to get that leg up, and that guy crushed
Masters
him.
runner. Yeah.
He finished. He came down for the grit party and everything else.
And he also did the half.
He did the half. He's 65, and he ran a 2016 5K, and he ran a 131
That's amazing.
half. So I was like, dude.
He also has a race down in the bottom of Virginia, close to North Carolina, that he was talking about. So I don't know if we could figure that out. Maybe give him a little shout out.
It's like, yeah, I mean, dude was cooking.
Well, so the 5K was essentially, or it was our grit run, like our shakeout. That's
Shakeout,
what we
yeah.
used for the group run. So I thought we were all just going out for a jog, especially since we were running the half the next
Jogging.
day. And Megan and I started running together, and then we see like Robbie and Carl and
went
Taylor and Helen all like up ahead of us, and we were like, well, we're not going to be the last people in.
But
So-
here's the thing. Megs, myself, your mom, Ryan, we were all kind of like, this is the day. We're the only ones. Well, your mom and Ryan weren't, but I'm trying to say the three of us were running
two Megs
half.
and you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're running the half. So we were using it as a shakeout. These guys, they either forgot to sign up for the half or something, but like Taylor came all the way from Colorado and didn't sign up for anything.
Yeah. I was like, why are you here, dude?
I know. I'm like, get out of here.
But yeah, so we had forgotten that, and we were like, why is everyone running so hard? And we were like, maybe we're running really slow. So then we like slowly tried to like pick it up and catch up to everyone. We caught Taylor and Helen, and then we almost didn't catch Carl, but we did in like the last half mile.
Carl,
We
how's
never
that make
caught
you
Robbie.
feel that they're like, yeah, I guess we better speed up and catch these
Yeah,
guys.
especially towards the end when I was virtually dying. Yeah. And they were just like, hey. Taylor comes by, slaps me on the back. I'm like, dude.
My theory was
Wait, what was your time? Because you ran pretty quick.
I actually got 8th in my age group.
Okay.
So still top 10.
my theory was
I think I ran 23.
All right.
nice.
Flat.
The only time I'm going to be able to beat the Megs is by sandbagging them. So I just was like, group run.
Yeah, we'll all be jogging.
Now, Carl, you also, I think how did you fuel for the 5K?
This episode is sponsored by Pillar. Today we're talking about Pillar collagen repair.
Okay, how often are we using that?
Every day. This is actually, I think, the supplement that I do the best with taking because I just toss it in my coffee in the morning.
I know you do have trouble staying with the other ones because you forget.
Yeah.
But the coffee one does make sense. And we also know we have the Fuel for the Soul, and we talk to Feathers all the time about the benefits of collagen. And it's one of the proven supplements that actually can keep you running longer, more healthy because of your joints.
Yeah, it's designed to support tendons, ligaments, and connective tissue. Basically, the stuff that takes a beating when you're running day after day, like we all do. So, if you are not taking it, I do recommend it. And if you want to try it, you can go to pillarperformance.shop or thefeed.com/pillar and enter the code BITR for 15% off your first time purchase.
All right, first check-in. I'm sure we all get a little pre-race anxiety or just performance anxiety in general. And I figured out the way to get over it. And I'll tell you in the next check-in.
Oh, man. What was the place that we went to the night before? The Oaxaca Club?
Oaxaca?
Oaxaca.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a nice little restaurant, and we had some beverages.
Espresso martinis.
Tequila espresso martini.
Shout out to the waitress who suggested that I get a tequila espresso martini instead of vodka.
Was that off the menu?
I think it was either
I think
or.
in the menu it said vodka. Yeah, I think it said you had a choice, but
Okay.
And
traditionally
like
it's vodka.
you think tequila and coffee, that
It
doesn't
sounds
sound
bad.
right. But this thing, I did take one, and
I did take one.
It was pretty nice.
I was gonna say I took a sip of one,
No.
but I had a whole one.
I mean, it's only like 3 sips in a way. It's a pretty small.
depending how big your sips are, yeah. But completely delicious and smooth.
yeah, it was great.
So I might have to make one of those at the house.
So there's some of that and a little bit of other stuff.
Yeah. Couple beers, yeah.
But then you guys stayed out, didn't you?
No,
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did stay out. Yeah,
Just for like one more.
And then Robbie went on a romantic walk with Taylor.
Oh, yeah. Taylor and I.
Moonlight shark.
In the moonlight. It actually wasn't moonlight. It was cloudy that night,
I'm a
unfortunately.
little jealous, dude. I'm a little upset that I didn't get the invite.
Here's the crazy thing.
Sorry.
Robbie travels with a headlamp.
Yeah.
Like every time you go somewhere?
You never know when you'll need one. It's like,
never. I'll never need one.
Preparation.
So,
that is not true, by the way. And you've confessed this before on the podcast.
Okay, when
You've
we
run the Lady
traveled to
Bird Trail.
Austin, Texas.
Exactly.
No,
The
there's one
one
other time.
time.
No, there's one other time. We went up to the NCR to run, and we wanted to get 3 miles.
Yes.
and it
That was
completely
bad.
Dark.
That was
But
bad.
I will say, Robbie didn't bring it to run. He brought it to look for shark teeth on
Yes,
the
he
beach.
did.
No, I just had it in my. I didn't even know I actually had one with me. It was in my backpack, and I was like, oh, that's actually useful.
There you go.
But it's not a great beach for shark tooth hunting. So there was.
They did-
It was a good beach for holding hands with Taylor, though.
I bet.
Yeah, I'll tell
that
you that
is kind of
much.
jealous because I don't know if people know Taylor quite that well. You can listen to the Dirt Division podcast and get to know him. He's so gentle.
Yeah, he was scared, so I thought I should hold his hand.
He's a big man child.
Yeah. we were walking onto the beach, and there was like on the walkway there was a backpack with a bunch of stuff like spilling out of it, and it was just there's like a guy talking to himself a little bit further down, and I almost just took that thing. Well, I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have ended up in the ocean or something.
Well-
I would end up at shark bait.
Speaking of sharks, apparently there's one the size of a school bus, a great white off the coast there.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it. I don't know about maybe like
They said they're tracking them.
the short bus.
No, I think it was like they said something like a 30-foot shark.
I don't think that actually exists.
That's like a
That's
mega-
what you say
that's a
until you're
megalodon.
until you're eaten by it.
Don't you have a tracking app, Robbie?
I
Yeah.
do, but the largest one I could see on that was like 10 to 12 feet.
No, it had a name even.
So the largest great white ever found was 20 feet long.
Okay, so maybe it's a 20-footer.
That's the largest one ever.
This might be it. Maybe that's the one they found. They're like, there it is.
And
They
that
live
was-
for a long time, don't they?
Yeah, they're dinosaurs.
didn't know that. I don't know anything about sharks, so.
Meg should be answering all these questions.
I
Do you know
know.
that
know
their
that.
skin is actually little teeth?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean actually little teeth?
The same stuff that makes up their teeth is what makes up their skin.
Okay. Is that like our hair and our fingernails is the same stuff
Is it?
or something like that?
No. I don't think our hair and our fingernails are.
I feel like
the
your
same
enamel,
stuff.
right, from your tooth, like just all over your body.
No, like your whole tooth. Like you're like it's little, like almost like shingles on a house, but it's
Interesting.
Maybe I'm thinking about a rhinoceros. How
the hair on the
hair
horn,
on the horn
is the
is
same
the
thing.
same.
Yeah. That is the
Oh.
one. But
Oh, church. I don't know what this, but there's a. I just
Osha?
found a shark tracker.
okay.
Oh, they're out there.
Breaking news. They are out there.
Oh, there's little turtles on here too.
Okay, so it wasn't that crazy. Both hair and fingernails do have keratin in them. They're closely related.
Yeah. Skin has water in it.
No, they're like literally, they use the same. That's very closely related. It's not even close.
saying
to
the
skin.
building blocks are
Skin is
similar?
an organic, is a breathing organ.
So do you feel better about fingernails if someone was touching you, that they're touching you with hair, or do you feel worse about hair that you really have fingernails growing out of your head and over your eyes and under your lip?
I mean, fingernails on my eyelids is definitely weirder than hair on my fingers.
Like if you had like little
If you have
tufts of hair.
little paintbrushes on the end of your fingertips, that's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
Fingernails on your eyelids, not cool.
Well, it would be very protective.
Yeah, but that's what eyelids are for. That's the protective part. I need to catch the dust. That's what they're there for.
All right. So after that,
Right, Meg?
After that moonlight walk,
Yeah, sorry, I've been really trying to figure out
We
how
got
big
her
this
into the
shark
whole
is.
Shark thing now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's 1,653 pounds. And that's the one. He's 13
this is the one
feet.
they're tracking.
13,
He's
feet, 9
See?
inches.
30, 13,
Named Contender.
contender.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the largest white shark tagged by OSearch, this thing that is I'm tracking, which has got to be the one that they're talking about because
Yeah.
they said it was just
Right off
in
the
early
coast.
2026 and off the coast of Florida.
All right. So that's like a short bus.
Yeah.
13 feet's like probably from this section of the brick wall. That's about 13.
Yeah, I don't want to see that in the water
No.
for sure. That's a hard pass.
It's big enough. Like you're less than 13 feet. You could fit in it.
But yeah, so after the 5K, we were meant to all go surfing, which is why we were even talking about sharks in the first place.
However, what was it like in Florida?
Actually, Saturday wasn't awful, but it was 40s. It was starting to get windy as the day progressed.
The ocean temp is 50, which doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
It's cold.
It's
Yeah,
cold.
that's super
It's
cold.
cold. If you're in the water, usually
So
you know what it's
after the 5K,
We all walked to the beach just to check it out because we were like, we were meant to be surfing. Let's just at least go enjoy the views, the waves from the beach.
Robbie
and
got his ankles wet.
Yeah, I went in up to my knees.
doing some grounding.
Your brother, who endlessly has to prove that he's the strongest and bestest.
Yeah, he
love
decided
that.
to go all in. So we watched from the beach and he ran into the ocean, jumped in. And
I have photos of this, so we can.
the dumbest
Yeah, I got video too.
Oh,
the
you
dumbest
did?
part,
On
in
my
my
phone.
opinion, was that he had no towel or like arrangements for
I
getting out
know.
of the
I
water.
was like, what are you doing, dude?
That's the planning part that wasn't there.
However, our
The
hotel
hotel,
was
Yeah.
very, very conveniently located. In fact, we should talk about our hotel really fast because we stayed at the 4 Points by Sheraton Jacksonville beachfront.
Not the Four Seasons.
Not to be
You'll find that out later
confused.
on in the spot.
But also, so close to the start, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's literally like we waited in the hotel lobby until the last minute to go to the start line.
Like, I don't think I would have run if the hotel was any further from the start.
Yeah.
It was perfect though because not only was it by the start and finish, it was also right next to Surfer the Bar, which is where we had the grip party. And yeah, it's a really good location. And they're like renovating the entire hotel. So we stayed in some of the rooms that have already been renovated and it was great.
Oh, oceanside view. Saw
Oh, yeah,
the
we all had
sunrise.
balconies, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
the view, yeah, the balcony
It's
and the
great.
ocean
Yeah.
was right there. And if it had been warm, you literally walk out of
Dude.
the hotel
Yeah.
onto the beach.
Yep.
And then if you go out the front side, you literally walk out into the start line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that have you ever been at a race where the hotel is closer to the start?
No.
No.
That's crazy.
Not at all.
I did one time sleep in a van at the start. So
Okay.
yeah.
I will say the other nice thing is if you do
Not as
want to
nice.
stay for an extended amount of time, because it's typically much nicer in Florida that time of year, they're all suites. So you have like a little living
Living room,
area
yeah.
and a bedroom, which is kind of nice when you're staying at a hotel.
Which is, I don't know what I did with that crab dip, by the way. Remember that crab dip we got? I don't know what happened to that. Hopefully it's not in one of my bags.
Oh, we put all those beers in the
Probably
fridge and
is.
never took them out.
I meant to give those to Carl and I forgot them. We had a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah, while we were down there?
Yeah, and I just left it in the fridge.
Yeah,
in the,
Sue Meyer, listener of the pod, she...
oh, the cookies.
Yeah, she gave us a care package.
Yeah, she's
at
the
front
best.
desk.
Yeah, so as soon as we checked into the hotel, we had multiple
See,
bags
Robbie blew
of-
it. I specifically didn't say that Sue gave me the 6-pack so that she would know that I just left the 6-pack
I'm sure
in
she
there.
gets it.
I'm sorry, Suze. I put it in there and just forgot
Someone
about
at
it.
housekeeping is going to have a great night that night.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
awesome.
But the cookies,
Oh, so good.
Yeah, definitely smash some
They
of
hit.
those.
Yeah.
Very good.
I forgot. I probably still have one of those in my backpack.
Yeah.
I'm going to have
For
one
sure.
after the podcast.
So yeah, the hotel was great. We had a good happy hour there. I don't know if that's something we're going to talk about later. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get it later.
So yeah, so that was we did the 5K, which was our grit quote unquote group run that Robbie got real competitive and beat us all at, and
deal.
did not go surfing. And then I forget what we did for the rest of the day. Oh, we all went and got a brunch, I guess, if you will, at Hoptinger.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
went to
yeah,
Hop
yeah.
Tinger. We got brunch. It was all of us, and then we kind of after that went over.
We kind of chilled. You guys went to
Amelia.
Fernandina Beach.
Yeah, Amelia Island. We wanted to, Taylor had wanted to go there, and I was like, yeah, that'd be cool.
How did he know about it?
I don't know.
Because that's not like a...
I think he was
Hop
just
in
looking at a
place?
map or something and was looking for a place to go trail running originally. And obviously, it
not
wasn't-
really. Did he? It's not really trail run. It's a paved.
Well, no, there
trails
are
through
some
the
trails.
woods.
I have run on trails there. There's
Okay.
like 2 miles of trails, but yeah.
It would be a big mistake. Normally, like with the cold, it was probably okay,
Yeah.
but it's infested with biting flies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I shared that story.
Oh yeah, a little too much there.
I don't know if I need to share it on here.
Yeah, I
I've
think
had
you're
plenty of bathroom stories on this podcast.
Yeah.
But that was legit the worst bathroom experience I've ever had. Was trying
I think
to.
you've told this one on
Oh,
the podcast.
I probably
100%.
have. Trying to
Yeah.
go while
like
the,
110 degrees in a
yeah,
plastic.
covered in sweat, just
Yeah.
among
Flies.
palmetto,
Eaten by mosquitoes.
hunched among the palmettos. That sounds like a
sounds like-
romantic novel or something.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Swiftwick. They're our favorite socks.
You know, we're down in Florida running the Donna half marathon. Do you know what socks I was
I got
wearing?
called out because I wore the ankle socks instead of the longer ones to keep me warm, but they were Swiftwicks.
Yeah, Swiftwick socks.
Oh, then you're fine then.
Yeah.
You just can't see the branding as easily.
Yeah. The Believe, the Swiftwick logo.
Yeah.
But they're still great. So yeah, we did the Donna half, or Thomas and I did. Robbie spectated. We all wore them. We're wearing them in training, racing all the time. So yeah, if you want to get a pair, you can go to swiftwick.com/collections/believe and use the code BELIEVE15 to get 15% off your first purchase.
Second check-in, as promised, I'll tell you one of the secrets and that I applied to get myself to run a race that I didn't want to run was get dressed. Put the bib on. Just, see. Maybe go do that little warm-up jog. Just see how things are feeling. And then I'll give you the final one in the third check-in.
And then
Did you guys go to the Old Town?
Well, yeah. So we rented a car because I was like, to get an Uber there is more than just to rent a car for 2 days because Enterprise was closed on Sunday, so you had to get it for 2 days. So, which is weird, right?
Yeah.
How do you close on a Sunday?
That is
So
it's
that
a-
you can charge people for 2 days. Because think about it,
That's
most people
true.
need a rental car
Just for the
over a
week, yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A of rental cars. But so I ended up, you can get a ferry across. Have you ever taken that ferry when you guys lived down there?
the one where you drive your car on?
Yeah.
Just one time, yeah.
Okay. So
Pretty cool.
we hadn't done that, but
Did you do it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
that's
pretty,
right, yeah.
pretty fun.
Yeah, it was you, me, Taylor, and Helen. And
It's a good crew.
yeah, it was about an hour drive, a little bit more than that.
Yeah,
You
including
count
the
ferry part.
including the ferry, maybe. Yeah. So we went up to the north end of the island to Fort Clinch State Park. Man, that was wild times up there. It was first we saw an armadillo. That was cool, like a real live one.
I've only
Yeah.
seen them on the side of the road.
Same. I've never seen an actual
Were
one
you
in
not
the wild.
there when they were in my backyard? The last place my parents lived in Fernandina, there was one that like lived back there.
Wait,
Oh, he lived there?
Yeah.
Wait, the one that like
That had the pool and
okay, so the one that was in the what was it called? What was the name of the neighborhood? It was the not the last place they lived, the one before that.
no, not there.
Okay, this is
So they
very
had a
exciting.
pet armadillo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried to find gators in a lake.
Well, remember the lake that you told me about
Yeah.
behind the hotel?
Oh yeah,
We went there.
There was nothing up there.
It was too
I was
cold.
gonna say probably the
They're
weather.
under
'Cause,
something.
So there's a hotel, like on this road, and right behind it there's like a gully that goes back for like 2-3 miles.
Yeah.
And sometimes when we went there, and I took my kids there.
That's
Probably
where
not the smartest thing.
So
to do.
that's where you go trail running. That
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not
It's-
smart. There was like literally in the gully there was hundreds
Yeah.
of alligators, and they were all like 3 to 4 feet. They were like baby ones,
Mm-hmm.
but it's almost like a hatchery back there.
yeah. There's one section where there's a bunch of them, but that retainer pond usually has some in there. But because it's cold, I guess Helen was our personal Siri for the trip. So
Helen.
whenever we had a question, we'd just be like, "Hey Helen, tell us if alligators hibernate in the water or not," and she'd look it up for
I'm
us.
surprised you guys didn't go to. There's like a tiger town over there where it's kind of like
Tiger Town.
what's his name?
Tiger King.
Yeah, but what's his Joe?
Oh, Joe
Joe
Exotic.
Exotic. There's like a Joe Exotic place down there that Megan and I went to one time.
Yeah.
How did I not know? How about I never been there?
I did a reel about it. I took it down. I put it in private because people got all upset that the tigers were in cages.
It's
But
like
I'm like,
right.
they're there.
It's like right in
You
Fernandina.
didn't put them in the cage.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to find that next time. And then so
Dude, it is crazy
I'm sure it is
because they've got other things than tigers. So tigers are the main event,
right.
but there's all the other animals there: goats, lions.
Goats eating lions,
Bears.
lions
Yeah.
eating goats,
Yeah.
vice versa. We were hoping for a dead or not a dead iguana, but a frozen
Frozen?
ipguana to fall out of the tree.
Pops
Apparently, that's a thing, right?
Yeah.
I know
That
about
you need
that.
to go further south in Florida for that.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
towards
iguana
Miami.
sickle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Here's the thing: if a iguana freezes and falls out of a tree in front of me, there's no chance I'm not taking that home with me.
There's a problem with it though. The ones that are out in the wild are infested with little mites.
Oh,
So if
really?
you brought it home, you would like screw your whole family.
No different. No difference in now. That is. Are they really?
Yeah, they've got some. Look it up.
Hey
There's-
Helen, are iguanas infested with mice?
They get infested. So if, like you would have to like clean them off before you could bring.
Like if you gave them a good bath, do you think that would work?
There's probably some sort of thing that you could.
Delousing.
Yeah.
Like when they would cover you in lye.
Iguanas carry salmonella.
Well, all reptiles do though. That's never stopped me. Trust me.
Do they really all?
Yeah, because Jarrett's always like, "Don't be touching snakes and turtles." I'm like,
Oh yeah,
dude.
turtles. That's the thing. Everyone's telling me not to touch
I'm
turtles.
like, dude, no one's ever gotten
Wait,
salmonella
Megan,
from
when are
touching a
people
turtle.
telling you not to touch
Like
turtles?
if there's a turtle in the wild, like that thing's not going to hurt you, but everyone's like, don't touch turtles.
It's way overblown. Trust me.
when has anybody been around you that's like, don't touch the turtle?
Anytime I
I
see
just
a turtle.
told you, Jared
Yeah.
Weisberg. Every time I post a story to my thing about picking up a turtle or a snake, he's like, "You're gonna get salmonella."
All
Like,
right.
I'm not eating salmon today, dude. I'm not gonna get it.
This is when we put up the graphic. The more you know.
Yeah.
Zing.
This is when everyone comments and they're like, why are they talking about anything that has anything to do with?
Well, turtles and the hair.
Which salmonella actually sounds like a Disney princess if you really think about it.
Salmonella.
Yeah,
It sounds-
It's a
to me-
nice name.
No, that's more like you know that we brought her up the other day, Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah.
Salmonella would be one of the gamblers in there that
You're-
like stole
yeah.
the eye that took it to.
Oh, yeah.
You're actually right. That would be a perfect Carmen Sandiego villain. So, anyways, like, so can you clean them off or not? I need to know this.
It didn't
I'm sure you
seem
can
like
clean 'em off.
it didn't.
But I think there's mites or bacteria or something on wild.
I mean, I feel like taking care of one of those is gonna be a chore,
No, it's like lettuce, tomatoes.
but you have to have heat lamps all over your house, right?
All you got to do is soak the guy in some water,
Oh, that's easy.
and they drowned.
Wait, I don't
they
want to
drown.
drown it.
No,
what's
the
the
mite.
thing on-
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I was like, well, I want to drown a turtle.
No, don't drown the
Yeah.
iguana.
Let's take a frozen iguana home and drown it.
Oh my gosh.
I do.
Wait till he wakes up.
I've sometimes you'll see tortoises crossing the road down there too.
I just remember we used to run down in Fernandina Beach along that coastal highway that has like a...
Yeah, it's the worst place to run ever.
It is, but it is also the best because it has a wide path on the side. But constantly I'd see like armadillos that had been hit by cars.
Oh yeah. What are they a fan? Are they in the raccoon family? Or?
I think they are. I think they might even be marsupials.
Oh really?
I think they do have a pouch. Do they have a pouch, Meg?
That doesn't feel right.
Hey, Helen.
Yeah. They have a helmet. I know that, or a back. What's a helmet for the
I
back?
believe that their
just
skin
coat
is
of armor?
made from their teeth.
It says
know
a
about that.
small placental mammal. What is that?
I think
Small
that's just
placental.
a
It has a
human.
tiny
So it's human?
placenta.
Armor-like shell made of bony plates. I mean,
No,
I mean-
I'm telling you, I think it might have a pouch.
They're a cool animal though.
yeah.
Does it have a pouch?
I
Is
don't think it has a pouch.
Is a placenta a pouch?
Originally, it's a type of pouch.
Does a kangaroo have a placenta or?
Did you know they are born into the pouch?
Yeah, I know that.
Which is, to me, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, more animals should start doing that.
Yeah, it's like, what? Get a backpack? No, I
Just
gotta
put it in the pouch.
just do it. Put it in your front pouch.
I want to know what a baby armadillo is called.
Just a dillo.
Do you think so?
Baby dill.
Baby dill.
Dill.
Kosher.
Oh, it's a pup. That's cool.
All right.
What?
Makes sense.
That's awesome.
It's
Yeah.
a pup.
But I feel like that armadillo did not care. I feel like I'm not one with interacting with nature. I think you should stay away. But I was about to pet that.
You were getting pretty close.
It was
You
coming
can't
toward.
pet 'em.
It was
They've got-
coming towards me.
They've got
Oh,
mites.
was it?
Yeah, it was just rustling around near me.
Whenever Taylor was around, it kept turning its head because he wanted to keep getting them.
I don't think he liked Taylor.
Yeah,
specifically.
I thought so too.
Taylor looks like he heard an armadillo.
Yeah, I mean, they knew he wasn't from the coast.
I think while you guys were doing that, our streak of movies coming on with Will Ferrell before a race.
Ended?
No.
Oh,
We got Brothers.
Step Brothers
Step
was
Brothers.
on.
okay,
Yeah.
nice.
I think they did reruns because I watched that night.
Probably. It's
Yeah.
every channel now. Like, you haven't been back to regular TV in a while, have you?
No.
So regular TV, like MTV still, it's gone, but they're still playing the ridiculousness. And that is just solid. Like, just
Who's
the one-
watching that? Or someone still watching that?
Who? There was a famous
It's like
guy.
being on YouTube, but not on, or like Instagram, but
It was
not.
like the chive. Remember the chive?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That bars. Every now and then I'll be at a bar and they're showing the Chive channel. I'm like, how do you
Smaltimore. Do you know Smaltimore in Canada?
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
had the chive
Okay,
playing.
I gotta tell you, I love that at a bar. It's the perfect entertainment for a bar because you don't have to be really watching anything.
But then something
You can
will
just
pop
look up and
something
oh,
crazy
someone just
happened.
got hit in the nuts.
It's like it's like YouTube Shorts before
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
existed.
Yeah, essentially. But
Dude, look at that baby armadillo in someone's hands.
That's not that
That
cute.
looks beautiful.
What did we do for? Oh,
It looks like a Pokemon, but like basically.
you guys missed out on V Pizza,
Yeah.
which again, highly recommend if you're in the area for
Dude, Jacksonville Beach food scene, not bad.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
the
So
V
V
Pizza
Pizza
is. It's kind of like they said. Everybody in Jacksonville will drive to the beach just to get their pizza. It kind of was like a brick oven style, but Neapolitan.
Okay.
So we went there. We actually did. Nick come with us?
No. It was my family and
yeah,
Yumi and
let's-
Meg.
Okay.
That does look pretty good. I'll give you that.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so we went over there kind of early. Well, we stopped at Oku, the sushi place, to get a drink together, and then walked to V Pizza to get pizza, all like relatively early. I think we were home and in bed by like 8 p.m.
It was nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. You guys were still out. Carl was probably.
Yeah. What did you guys do for dinner on the night before?
well, we went to the beach.
They went to the Waffle House.
No, that was
That was the
day.
day after. We went to the beach to look. We were
Gotta look for shells and stuff, but dude, it was like
Windy.
constant 30-mile-an-hour.
I was being battered,
Like
dude. It was
we
crazy.
were getting wrecked.
Yeah.
It did not let up. It was
and we
just
stayed there for like an hour.
yeah.
So
it was cold.
Normally, we've run the Donna in pretty much almost every temperature, but this was the coldest it's ever been
In history.
This one beat a 1979 or something.
No, 2012. It was 28 degrees at the start, but
For Donna.
yeah.
This
But
was colder
this
and had a
was
wind chill.
21 with a wind chill of like 11 degrees. But yeah, when you talk about the beach, when we were just in the room and I was like looking outside and the beach looks really nice, but then when you look closely, you could see the wind picking up the sand.
Yeah.
And anyone who was out there was like shielding their head
Face.
and like turning around against the wind. And I was like, that's
Yeah.
miserable.
Yeah.
And then like the second we got off the beach, the wind was like gone.
Yeah.
Well, out in front of the hotel, the palm trees were going nuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We went to we went to like a seafood shack type. Like it was.
I can imagine in the summer that place would be
Yeah.
popping.
It was,
On the beach?
It was basically right before the ferry. You get back to the ferry.
Okay.
So down there where they like legitimately go fishing.
There's a
like,
couple
catch stuff.
bars down there that are perfect Robbie bars.
Yeah.
There's like there's one that's like, I think it might be made of an old mobile home that sank in the mud. And
Say
then,
less.
In Jacksonville Beach.
Like
Or-
no,
we're
in
at the island?
Fernandina. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Like
yeah. I'm into
motorcycles parked out front.
I mean, Robbie, what did it smell like in there?
that. Oh, it smelled like
Crazy.
whatever bottom paint for the boats or something, or paint thinner. One of the things.
Acetone.
I was like,
Yeah.
you're definitely
Yeah,
getting
it was wild.
a side helping of brain damage with this meal.
Good meal though.
It
You
was
alluded to the crab dip earlier that he lost.
it was very good. It was
very good.
like excellent.
I'm actually surprised. So when we got up the next morning to do the race, we went for a quick like shakeout.
Yeah, well, we had been going back and forth about what everyone was actually going to wear for the race because it was like, we haven't raced in this cold. It's going to be windy, but we don't want to overdress. So,
Like 11 degrees is a weird temperature
Yeah.
to race in.
so we wanted to do like a couple shakeout or a mile at least just to get a sense for what it was going to feel like outside. And so
And I woke up with a little bit of like, I don't think I want to run at all.
a little bit.
Yeah. And I do. I'll thank you publicly, Megan, because you really dealt with my pre-race anxiety.
Is
pretty
this
well.
your new thing, by the way?
I think
Because
so.
you did it at JFK 50.
Did I? Yeah, it was pretty much
Sit
was.
on the couch.
And I have to say, Matt Kaczarski's, like, if this was a movie and it was like, you remember Happy Gilmore when the coach comes back?
Yeah.
In his like dream.
Chubbs, yeah.
Chubbs comes back in his dream. Matt Kaczarski would have been, just start the race.
It's all in the hips.
Yeah. So Matt did come to mind because I was like, okay. But this time I was like, nah, I really don't want to run. What's the point? It's 11 degrees. I don't really want to run. I don't want to run. So I was like, I'll just go out with a shakeout and just see how it feels. So my goal for the race was to run in like an 8 flat minute. And when I'm running with the Megs, we're running 8 flats pretty much for the shakeout. Maybe it was 8:13 or whatever. Yeah, for the warm up.
What'd you do for the warm up?
We just did like a mile and a half or so,
Okay.
just out and back.
And it felt fine, but I was like, I don't want to run. I'm not going to do this. And I just like that's not a warm up running. Like I just ran an extra mile at the pace. So we get back to the hotel, and this is where I was surprised. You guys were up, like
Yeah.
you were there.
Yeah, I went to see
Yeah,
you
wanted to
guys
support
off.
You guys.
So I saw you guys, and I was like, I'll just hang with these guys today. I don't really feel like running.
So that was a bad thing that we were there.
I mean, it wasn't an excuse.
I thought you meant, oh, I saw you guys, and you inspired me to run. No, the opposite.
And I was like, all right, whatever. And
But he was fully dressed. His bib was pinned on. He
Yeah.
had gels in his pockets.
It's like, well, here's my thing too. I'm like, you run in this weather all the time back home.
I know, right?
Like you do long runs. I've done many long runs with you in this exact weather.
yeah. And then, but I was just like, I don't want to. And then it was about 15, 20 minutes before we were going to go outside. And I was like, well, I'm not going to run. But like, just in case I feel like it when I get out there, I'll take a Morton now.
That was the thing. That was a crazy thing.
actually
By the
love
door,
that.
by the door, he's like, "Carl, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it."
Takes
Some
the gel.
Morton, I'm not doing it. Sucking down the Morton. I'm not doing it.
I
he's
gotta tell
walking
you,
into the corral. He's like, I'm not doing it.
I really thought I wasn't going to run.
and harm.
I'm not running.
We also remember and lift up those whose lives are affected.
But I was like, I better just be ready in case. So then I was like, well, I'll just say goodbye to the Megs and then I'm out. Like, I'll just walk up to the corral, give Meg a kiss goodbye, and be out. Two things happened. They, like, were really aggressive going through the crowd. So, like, I was trying to stay up with them, but there were so many people that I was, like, not being able to stay up with them. So I was like, well, I guess I'm not goodbye. and they went up to the front, and I was just like, whatever. And at this point, I'm like kind of stuck. And Carl, you saw me, but
Yeah.
He's doing it, folks. He's doing it.
Yeah, I was right on the
I'm
other
in
side.
like the 9-minute mile corral.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I said, well, what am I going to do if I go back to the room? I'm going to sit around for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. I want to run anyway. Maybe I'll run a little bit.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I'm not racing. I'm not doing it. And then the next thing I know, that the gun went off and people started moving, and I was like running. I was like, I feel fine. And then Taylor popped into the race about a mile and a half in or so, I would say. And so I thought, oh, cool. He's going to run with me for a little bit. And I didn't look at my watch. So this whole time, I'm like, I'm just kind of cruising, whatever. But I did want to stay, like, I looked at the runners around me. And I go, this looks like the place I should be. Like it was, and I would guess it was probably, there was a lot of women of a certain age there. And I'm like, okay, this is the pace for BQ.
Like a 3:30 marathon.
Yeah. So I'm like, this is fine. I'll just hang here until I don't feel like running here. And Taylor came in and I'm like, oh, you going to run a little while? He goes, no, I got to meet Robbie.
Because I wasn't going to go running at all.
Yeah.
And then Taylor, we were down there, we went outside, and Taylor said he was going to go on a run. I'm like, I mean, I might as well go for 5 miles or whatever. So
Yeah. So he broke off and I was like, that wasn't cool. Like we could just tell Robbie to meet us.
my bad.
But anyway, so I just kind of got sucked in the group. I didn't look at my watch. I was just like, I'll just go. And it was probably good that I didn't look at my watch.
Yeah, your splits were pretty even.
They were like, that's a crazy thing. My splits were like, and I thought I was running a lot slower than I was.
Well, it was deceiving because we fully expected to have like the 20-mile-per-hour headwinds for the first 5 miles and then kind of a tailwind essentially for most of the back half. But because of the way like the course went and all the turns and the neighborhoods you went through, it was more like a constant like swirling of wind. Like you'd get like slapped in the face from one side but then it would like push you from behind around another corner. And so it was just kind of like a constant like
Adjustment.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Which was kind of cool though, because when you did, because mentally, I was like, okay, just hang with this pace till the turnaround, then it'll feel easier, which it didn't. But and I was hoping there's an area where he switches back, so I was like, oh, I'll see the Megs or Nick Ecker who was running.
Yeah.
I'll see them. But they popped out, and I guess I saw like the front marathon people, and didn't see you guys, I was like, well, okay.
Yeah, when I was hoping to see Nick too at that one turnaround, but I guess the turnaround is like a mile and a half. So it was like we were a little bit too close to see. So I didn't see anyone on any of the turnarounds, except for Megan Featherston at like the one, it was like maybe like mile 11 when you have to run over the grass section.
Oh. Yeah, that little turn, that hairpin turn.
Yeah. That one
Robbie, you would have hated this. So I'm wearing the Ray, the Metaspeed Ray.
Yeah. I think I remember what part you're talking about.
It is not the most stable shoe. In a straight line, it feels really good.
Yeah.
Super bouncy, super light, and awesome. Like I have to say, I absolutely love that shoe.
I loved it, yeah.
But there was a hairpin turn that went over like an island of dirt.
And grass, and it was like kind of icy.
And my ankle did one of those almost turns where you like do the big, like, you get the panic, like,
Yeah.
like that. Like coming around that, and I was like, damn it. And there was one other time on the course, there was like some construction going on and the road was chopped up.
Yeah.
And again, I did a little bit of a ankle doing a little wobbly thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
This episode is sponsored by Soar.
From the UK.
Soar Running, the running gear. I actually wore a Soar jacket on my run this morning.
Okay, you're talking about the winter apparel, and I have to say it's some of the best winter apparel there's out there. Like I have the Gillet or something. I don't even know how to say it. But
That sounds about
when
right.
it's freezing cold and I throw even in just a nice merino layer underneath of it, I am like toasty.
I will say their base layers and jackets I've had for years, and
Yeah, I just wore their base layer last week. It was great.
they're incredible.
I was on the treadmill this morning and I wore the shorts, the like 3-inch shorts.
Okay.
And they're kind of like a purple color. And then Megan came in from her run. She braved the streets of Baltimore.
Sure did.
And she was wearing a purple jacket from Soar. And I was like, hey, we match, kind of.
Yeah, you could switch.
Yeah, and everyone at Soar are runners, so they understand that we need pockets and things for gels. So all of their gear is designed with that in mind, and especially their race gear. I know they have tons of pockets in their shorts and
the fabrics are top notch. Like, it's hard to find a better quality product. I will say, if you're from the U.S., you're probably going to want to size up. So for me, instead of going with a normal medium, I'm definitely a large in the Soar tops. I still get away with the medium on the bottom. I could probably go large, though, if I wanted to.
Yeah, so their stuff's incredible. If you haven't tried it yet, highly recommend. And you can go to soarrunning.com and check it all out there.
It's pretty much next level gear.
Yeah.
All right, final check-in. And this is how you get yourself to run a race you don't want to. You eat a Morton, because once you've had that, like, do you want to walk around all day and not have used those calories? You don't. You want to just go ahead and run the race, and then get yourself in the corral. And then, as Matt Kucharski said to me when I ran the JFK 50, just start and see how you feel. So that's what I did, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I also wore the Meta Speed Ray, and I thought there's quite a few turns on this course, but I felt fine in the shoe, and I thought it was great, and I love how soft it is. And
I will say, the moment you stop running, though, that thing is all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not the most stable, but it's really fun.
Like,
and
when I did finish, I went around to go where the grip party was, and just trying to walk there, I felt like that Bambi feeling of like your legs going every direction.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we finished. You did, like, do you consider, like, I know that you just ran a half in LA and you did well there. What was your result there?
It's funny, I think I ran a pretty similar time in both events.
But you came in second or third at
Third in the Rose Bowl half, and fifth, sixth, somewhere. Donna?
There's some pretty fast women out there
Yeah,
on this
there
course.
was. There's some fast runners. That Florida running is no joke. Like, you know, Aldrin and, you know, they're down there, and I guess they run in the heat and they
I
can
don't
just
know,
throw
but
down.
Yeah, because I was expecting Meg to podium or something, and
Win it.
Well,
She's won the marathon 5 times.
Right.
It's pretty funny. To the second, I ran the exact same time in the Rose Bowl half as I did Donna.
Get out of here.
1:24:17 for
Same
both.
exact time.
Same exact time.
That's
Whoa.
insane.
Pitch perfect.
Did you wear the
man.
Meta Speed Ray at both?
I know I wore the
Edge?
Edge,
Which one did you like better?
the Ray.
Yeah. I have to say, I have said in reviews and stuff that I probably wouldn't go the full distance in the Ray, that I'd only use it for a half. After the half, I think, yeah, I'd go full in it. Like, it just feels so good, so bouncy, so soft, and it's so light. And then my result was, for what I was aiming for, was pretty good. So I ended up running the 144 something. Do you remember the
24, I think that's what I
18
just
or
said.
something.
But my goal before going down there was to run like a 145.
And you basically did that, right?
Yeah.
144, and I did it without looking at my watch or anything. And actually, once I was out there, not until the very end did I feel, I think it's mental, like in the last 5 miles, you start going, okay, I'm ready to be done.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then 3 miles, you're like, okay, let's just end this thing. And I did feel like I was slowing down. Like, I felt like I was like slowing down, but my splits were like,
We did have a nice little tailwind for the end there, which
It may have been the helper.
was helpful. Yeah, I didn't really have time goals of any kind. I just wanted to go and run kind of like a hard effort. And I
where
did
did Feathers end up?
just a few spots behind me, maybe like a minute behind me or so. But I was in like a group of like 2 or 3 women, so it was fun to kind of have them in eye line and something to like chase down in the last few miles. But I also got passed by a woman who made me feel like I was walking.
Wow.
Like, she flew by like 3 of us in the last mile and a half or 2 miles. And I think she ended up getting 3rd place.
And you got 4th?
I think I was 5th.
5th. And were there a lot of men around you?
No, I did. Your guy, Robbie, whose name I'm forgetting now.
Rich.
Rich. He came
Is
alongside
that
me.
Dave's doppelganger?
Yeah.
Wait, what's that new word for doppelganger that people are saying?
Choppelganger.
Choppelganger. That's it. Is
that mean?
It's mean. Yeah. He's not a choppelganger.
Yeah.
He's just a doppelganger. But
Yeah.
Yeah, so he came in and ran up next to me. We probably ran together for like a mile and a half or so. And he was like, yeah, this pace is probably a little too fast. And then he like literally just took off and kept running. And I was like, I think you're good, dude.
Yeah, that's funny.
I think he got a PR. Yeah, he did.
He sounded like he was like, I mean, we could chat easily and he seemed very comfortable.
Wow.
So the woman that won the trip down.
Yes,
From,
Meredith.
From us. Okay, it was Meredith.
Yeah.
Okay, because for some reason, later on, because I was calling her Meredith the whole party, and I think someone told me her name was Courtney later on.
Oh, well.
Courtney.
No, it's
And
definitely
I was
Meredith.
like, oh man, I was calling her Meredith the whole time.
No, you're right.
Okay, good, because you know that happens to me.
Yeah,
But-
so Meredith, who won the trip down to Donna Marathon Weekend through Grit, we got to meet and hang out with a little bit at the Grit party,
And
which
she
was awesome.
Best friends with
Yeah,
a
someone
woman
from
who's
the-
on the 100.
LA 100. It's just a crazy small world that we live in.
The woman that's in the LA 100, is it Jen?
Which one?
What's her name?
Annie?
Courtney's friend. Is it Annie? Annie. Okay, Annie is there, and I didn't know it, but like I'm running, I'm wearing the Meta Speed Ray, and of course I'm looking at the other shoes while we're running. And this woman runs by me, and she's wearing this very unique Asics vest. It doesn't have a collar. It just kind of looks like almost it looks like a liner to a jacket or something.
Okay.
So she had that on, and then she had Asics tights, and she had the Metaspeed Ray on. So I was
Okay.
like, oh, she's in this, and we were running around the same, like we probably did about a half mile together, not talking to each other, but I'm like right next to her. And then I think she dropped it and came in the 130 range of something, like maybe 133
Okay.
or something
Wow.
like that. But I come to find out, 5 kids.
Whoa.
This is a petite woman.
Wow.
I was like, how does this happen? Well, I
Yeah.
know how it happens, but
5 kids?
5 kids, and
Wow.
she said she'd have more.
That's amazing.
What?
Her
Thomas could not get over this.
Her husband was like, no. He played basketball in college, so Robbie, we're at this thing, and Robbie likes to jump.
Yeah. Crisscross style.
Yeah, he'll make you jump.
Yeah.
He wears his pants backwards.
Nice.
As a matter of fact, you know that for a fact.
Oh, yeah. I
do know that.
I did put my pants on backwards at one time.
In Florida.
In Florida as well, yeah.
So at my heyday of jumping, I could grab the rim.
Yeah. I believe
Later on, I started being able to grab the bottom of the net.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably 5 years ago. I haven't even tried. I don't think I'm even grabbing the bottom of the net these days.
Yeah.
And then we've seen Low
Oh,
when we
very
did the coffee and chill. They had a jump contest thing, which
Right.
you were there.
I
You-
did.
you
Yeah.
did, right?
I did at some point. Yeah. I don't know.
So Robbie's got pretty good ups, but there's
It's one of my hidden talents.
yeah. Luckily, I talked myself down because I had been. It's the Grit Party,
Yeah. We were
had
having
an
some
open bar.
drinks. Yeah.
and I almost said $100 if you can jump on this thing.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, I was like, no, I'll give you $50 if you can land.
Well, so first they were pointing to this high top table, which was like right on my, like eyeing it up, I was like, that's right on the limit of what I could maybe do. But it's a high top table. Like if I land wrong,
it's over.
yeah, it's not going well.
So then we found like a bar top.
Yeah.
And I would say it was probably, what do you think, 48 inches?
Yeah, about that. It's like up to my chest.
Yes.
Or maybe not the high, but middle. Yeah.
Yeah, above the navel, below the chest.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe nipples.
Still, Robbie, he's in that 65 age group. You're
Right.
like, there's no way he's gonna be able to jump out there. So I'm like $50, and I wasn't like, if you don't make it, you have
Yeah.
to pay me $50. It was just like $50 if you can jump on the top.
Well, they're egging me on, and we're in the middle of the. It's pretty. Everyone's there for the Grit Party,
including
bartenders and people who work there.
It's Amy. Was it? Did I just lose
Meredith?
her name again?
Meredith.
No,
Meredith?
not Meredith. Her
Oh,
friend.
Annie?
Annie. Sorry, Annie. Annie's husband's there, and he played basketball in college. He's probably 6'5", 6'6", and clearly, like it wouldn't have been. He could have like lifted
Yeah,
up a leg
for
and got
sure.
it up there.
But I was like, I was like, out of principle, I need to do this just to show, because nobody was believing that I could actually jump onto this bar,
It was hard to believe.
and not even really running jump. But
I'd say 3 steps. It was.
I did
almost-
say that. I told you that a few weeks or a couple months ago when I was running down Newkirk Street, I jumped onto a train mid stride, and that's got to be close to that.
I don't think that is. I would say
Maybe it was a little lower.
That's 36 inches, maybe.
Okay. Anyways,
Like that doesn't seem that crazy. Like I'm like I could do that.
okay.
This one though,
yeah. So, anyways, so I didn't do it properly the first 2 times, so I was kind of embarrassed. I didn't really want to stand on the bar, and then
I was like reset.
Tom's like, you can't just hit the edge. You got to jump onto the top of the bar.
Like mastery of the jump. Like
Yeah.
I wanted, like if you're gonna do it, you have
Right.
to land
And
it.
so then I did, and then I stood up and for a second.
Yeah.
Jumped
And
off.
He made $50, which then he lost 10 of it.
But you didn't
right
have
away.
to actually pay me that. I would have done out of principle.
No, I hate it when people say it and then they
don't pay up.
balk.
Okay.
Like
All right.
if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna throw it out there,
Yeah.
you got to back it up.
Okay, that's fair.
And now with
Fair.
Venmo, it's like boom, you can do it
Well, thank
immediately.
you. Thank you for that. I appreciate
What'd you spend it on?
it. Thomas made me
Well,
do this
immediately I
stupid
goaded him into
dumbass vending machine.
Okay, it's a dumbass vending machine, but how much did it play into your it? Like I felt like that vending machine was brought there
Oh,
from
yeah.
space just for Robbie.
I'm not judging you. Or the vending machine. It's basically a Cracker Jack box or a vending machine full of mystery bags that have essentially a bunch of random useless junk in it.
Wait, what about the vending machine that had like you pick your own thing? Like you opened up the whole.
That was it.
Oh.
That was the thing. But there was
Like there's bags in
you
it.
don't know what's in the bags.
Oh.
And some of them have themes that are like dirty or whatever.
There's a booby one.
Yeah, and then the one was just a straight mystery bag.
Staff
It's like,
pick, I
well, I
think.
gotta do this.
What's it called?
What was
Staff
inside?
pick?
It was like
Totally
a little
underwhelming.
jar of bubbles, like newspaper clippings from Life magazine,
Oh, jeez.
like a random photo of somebody, just weird things.
They're just banking on people getting drunk at the bar and being like,
Being
let's get a
curious.
mystery bag.
Guess what? It works.
Honestly, I think we should put one in the headquarters.
Yeah.
We should have
A
one.
run club? That would
Yeah,
be
just
amazing.
be like
$10 seems a little excessive.
You know what I'd put in the mystery bags here though from this conversation from this weekend. I can't even say it.
I don't want
I don't want to know.
Yeah, but it. Anyways, the grit party itself was great.
Yes.
We had a lot of awesome people show up.
Yeah.
It was
And
awesome.
Yeah.
It was really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
We also had like here's the thing that people missed out on. The tab was covered.
Well, I was trying to get everyone to drink more at the end of the thing because we weren't even close
had a
to
limit
hitting our
that we
max.
had to-
We were doing
Sorry.
shots of a tequila that probably independently each shot would have been like $20.
maybe.
Wait, really?
But here,
I mean, you know the
Just to let you know-
What
oh.
do they charge for that? Is it what's the one that comes in the white bottle that everybody's like it's over?
Oh, I don't know what
Like
that
they're
was.
I'm
like
not a big tequila guy.
it's always like you see it because people get it because it's fancy because it's got this crazy bottle.
Yeah.
But people are always like it's actually not the best tequila. It's just people get it because it's kind of
Is it
show.
like a celebrity? Is it a celebrity vodka?
Classe Azul,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
How much is a bottle of that?
like $170.
Okay, and we did 9 shots because we had 9 people.
I sipped it.
Yeah, sitting right there.
I don't mind. I shot that.
But
Yeah, wait. Robbie sipped it after how many beers and other drinks?
oh yeah,
So
plenty.
sophisticated.
Well, I just kept handing them around so that I got out of it. So then I was like, oh, there's none left.
Yeah.
But I have to say, just so you know, we were inviting random people off the street to this party because we were like, who brought it? Just volunteers. We were like, hey, here's
Yeah.
some
That
bracelets.
was me, Helen, and Taylor. And I think they only had a couple Guinnesses. I don't think they went crazy.
No, but I told them, I was like, guys, let me tell you, because they were just super grateful for getting
Dude,
spears.
when we gave them the thing,
And I was like,
no way.
when people say to get whatever you want, get whatever you want. Stop doing this thing where you try to be nice and only get something.
Yeah.
Stop being coy
like,
with your Bud
yeah,
Light.
getting
Like,
a Corona. I'm like, see that shelf right there? Get what you want from it. Like
Yeah.
we have 10 minutes left on the bar tab. And they were like, oh, dude, thank you so much. I was like, because I remember when I used to play in the band and like a label or someone would take you out and you'd be like, oh, I don't want to And it's like, no, dude, just do it. You don't get too many chances in life to do that.
Get the steak.
Exactly.
So the party wrapped up. And then we had a little downtime before we had our private happy hour.
Yeah,
party.
so the hotel where we stayed, the 4 Points by Sheraton, hosted a little happy hour for the Believe in the Run crew, and we invited some people from the Donna Foundation. Who
not
we
a big
with.
deal. You know, Joni Benoit Samuelson,
Yeah.
Winner of the first women's marathon in the world.
in the world.
Gold Olympian.
True.
Yeah, so we hung out there for a little bit. They made us some appetizers, had a couple drinks, chatted, and then
We also went to Waffle House before that.
And that's where my weekend ended.
Wait, so while we were running, You guys went to Waffle House?
No, it's when
After
between
the
the,
grip party.
yeah.
What did you do? Okay, so you did a couple miles with Taylor. What did you guys do during the marathon?
I didn't. I just did the miles and then came straight to watch you guys finish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because we ran 5 miles or 5
Taylor
or 6
did
miles.
9.
I have to say, here's
Like,
what
she's
I
done the half marathon.
here's what I love about our crew. I knew at some point in the final stretch I would see you guys.
Yeah.
So I was very excited that when I finally did see you, it was also a nice place where I saw you because it was still, I'd say, about a tenth to a little more than a tenth of a mile
Yeah.
Wasn't
from
quite
the finish. So you got that little boost that you need to hit the finish line faster. And I tell you, it's one of those situations where you think you look one way when you run. Meg's mom was at the top of the bar and took pictures, video of me finishing. I'm like, dude, not as cool.
Oh, don't worry. I got you on the good camera. Same thing
that's
on the
good.
top of the second floor.
Okay.
Nice.
And do you agree?
I tried to get video of you with my phone, but I did a classic dad move where you like hit the selfie.
Yeah. And it's just your face. Like,
Yeah, it's my face. I'm like, go Thomas.
Oh, that's amazing. Can we put that in the podcast?
Actually, I think I did that for Meg, and then for Thomas, I accidentally hit. It was like recording. And I had like all these things I'm carrying, and then when he high-fived me, it turned it off or something.
Well, it was also Taylor's photo was like,
Yeah, it was
there's
like
a banner
obscured.
over my face. You just see my shoe sticking out
Yeah.
at the bottom. But the great thing was
This is why
that
Carl
you
did
guys were actually paying attention to they like interacting with me rather than just holding a camera. So it was cool. I came over, little high five, and finished up. But it was great to have that little boost of
Yeah.
yeah.
enthusiasm.
And then we went. So we did go to Waffle House because Taylor had never been there. Taylor never been to Waffle House. I was like, you got to go to Waffle House.
Now, what makes me a little sad though is on the way to the airport, I saw like the quintessential Waffle House, like the all glass, like looks kind of like a diner one.
Yeah.
Yours wasn't like that, was it?
No, it was.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty solid.
I mean, Taylor seemed to like it so much. It
had a
made his-
jukebox. So
Instagram feed.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was good stuff. We went. Jay Diz came with us.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
a whole crew.
Wait,
Yeah.
when was this?
Right after the
right
grip
after
party.
the bar, before the happy hour.
Oh,
There was like
okay.
an hour and a half in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just chilled during that time.
I don't remember like it. Yet. Well, I guess I had a little bit to drink.
And then we went and we went back to Oku for sushi for dinner.
I have to say that, Carl, you missed out
I missed out.
because that sushi.
Carl fell asleep.
Sushi was really good.
That was the first time Megan had. If you're watching the video, Robbie just did air quotes. That sushi was over the top good.
Really good.
And it was the first sushi Megan's had since Japan, right?
Yeah.
Since you got the
Oh
infestation.
wow,
Yeah.
the mites.
It wasn't even from raw fish is the craziest thing, but it's like the association in
Yeah.
my head.
All we had to do was put her in water, though, and it got rid of them.
Drown lights.
Oh, jeez.
But I did want to say, since we are on the topic of the grit party, obviously there were some people who finished out their grit journey by running the half or the marathon. There's I forget his name, who ran the marathon. He ran like a 4:30. And I'm like, dude, that's a long time to be out there on
Well,
that day.
I got to say,
But congratulations.
this course, though, is mentally grueling for the full. Because
Yes.
the majority of the people are doing the half. And they're finishing at the halfway point.
Yeah.
And this marathon is a double back, so it's 2 loops of the same course.
Yeah, that's
rough.
Dude, I don't know if I could do it.
It was running the half and seeing the mile markers for the full, like mile 19. I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
it's rough.
Yeah. And so mentally, I think that's a challenging one. But 2, it's like, I kind of feel like it's the same thing with like treadmill running or something else. You can step off right now and you're done.
Yeah.
Like they could just be like, I'm just running the half.
Yeah.
But yeah, they power through.
Pretty amazing. But also in terms of grit, obviously grit finished at the end of January, so we had some. Dude, I feel like we should need to recap just
let's
some
get
of the
the
mileage
leaderboard.
shows.
Yeah.
I do feel bad I didn't update my final mileage. Yeah.
So
I guess I can still do it.
yeah, so the Henry Zapata, who was the winner overall, he averaged a marathon a day,
That's so crazy.
815 miles, 26.2 exactly.
Here's the thing. What's he doing now? Like,
Probably not living.
no,
Like,
he's-
do you take
like,
downtime?
Yeah, like I almost feel like some people need it. Like he can't just stop.
I don't know. That's insane. Because the only other person that did that was Pat Blair a couple years ago.
I remember that.
And it crushed him.
Yeah, he said it took him a good 6 months to recover just from that.
No thanks.
I mean, he was still racing and stuff, but I think he was pretty worn down for a while. And then, so the next three finishers, top mileage, were all women.
Heck yeah.
Christina Shelterup, Alexandria Powell, and Lila Gaudron. So they finished with 654, 610, and 581 respectively. And then Nick Ecker was fifth.
And Nick
came in second also. For
And
that.
came in second at the Donna half.
with what was his time, man? Because he was blazing.
Dude, it was like the first guy came in at like 108.
He was right behind him.
And
He's
then,
at 109.
Nick was maybe like 25 seconds behind.
Nick didn't want to say anything bad, but there was a windy course, and the guy who came in first sat on his shoulder, and Nick tried to shake him off a couple times with some, juke moves
He's trying to draft on
and stuff. But yeah, the guy just drafted him
really?
the whole time, and then
Nice.
I mean,
It's a good strategy.
It's a
technically
race.
it's fair,
It's a
but
race.
I don't know.
it's a good sportsmanship. I think Eliud Kipchoge got mad at Galen Rupp for doing that in Tokyo. But
And then Adam Driscoll finished with the highest elevation with 79,000 feet of
race
elevation.
for the cure.
Yep. Pat Blair was right behind him with like 76,000. I think they were trying to do this. The top 5 elevation for grit were all Catonsville guys.
Oh wow,
Oh, nice.
that's cool. Catonsville. Isn't there like a Catonsville 5 or something from like history?
Oh, like Outlaws or something?
Yeah, or
There is now.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I think there is some.
You might be right. Let me check the team results real quick. So most mileage was Tribe Called Run. They had accumulated 10,200 miles.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, they crushed.
Oh my God.
I haven't done the calculations for like mileage per runner teams because they had 80 runners.
Well,
on the
here's
team.
the thing that is unfortunate. I think that Megan has to step out because it's too late now. Megan, how many miles did you run?
Not that, I mean, like a 200 and some.
Yeah, but per runner per team. So Megan didn't clock any of her miles.
Okay.
I ran 200.
Why are you saying this? Just
Because
let it go.
I don't want this to happen again.
Because it's for the
Publicly shaming me?
So for
Yeah.
the faster bastards, she wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I ended up with 206. How many did you end up with, Meg? You were closer to
I don't know.
300.
And you logged
something.
pretty much all your miles.
I missed out. I didn't log like the last 4 runs or something like that.
You had 198 logged. So
Okay, yeah, then it's just a couple days.
yeah.
I mean, the last day would have been the 5K with 3 miles, and I think I did another 5 mile run. That was like a 106.
But even so, if you're going like
206.
per team member average, I think I haven't calculated it yet, but like last week, it was that Running Riot Santa Cruz, Adventures for the Cure, Slower Bastards, Faster Bastards.
What about the slower bastards? A lot of them were participating in the burrito challenge with Mount Dakota.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
they should have a high per runner.
Whatever happened, I didn't follow the final.
I think people got burritos.
No, what was the total for that? Taylor told me over the weekend.
I don't know.
The total mileage. The guy averaged like, I think he did like 1,600 miles for the month.
Did you know that people
50 something miles a day for the burrito challenge.
That's insane.
Do you know that people got mad about the burrito challenge?
Like, what do you mean?
Like people were doing like stuff
Is
about
this it?
Whoa, I didn't realize. Okay,
The final leaderboard. This was posted a day ago.
really?
Who is it?
2,200 miles.
As
They-
of January? Is that possible?
2,200 miles? No,
And
maybe as a group.
is this KMs? What is this?
Maybe a group?
No, this is one dude.
But it's saying that Lynn do 530 miles?
Probably.
Dude, Lynn, he was stacking.
So maybe that's true.
I think Lynn runs to work. Well, it's got to be on the same.
I mean, that's insane. If that's
Is it has to be on the same?
maybe the 1,600 was the Arizona version.
Oh yeah, this is New York City.
I don't think this can be like grit where you run anything and
real?
put the miles in. I think it has to be a segment.
I don't know. I have no idea. I literally don't know anything about this.
Yeah, we got it wrong at the beginning of the burrito. We're probably getting it wrong at the end.
Yeah.
But I believe it is a segment that has to been run. So Lynn had to run this on a segment.
Okay.
I'll have to check Strava.
Wow, that's insane. If that's for real, what does it say? 2,200?
How do you do 2,200?
This can't be miles. This must be something else.
No, I think it might be because that'd be what 72 miles a day. Is that real?
If
How
for
do you
a burrito,
do that?
That's like what you do when you go across the U.S. Like when you're
no,
trying to.
you're not even doing 72.
Oh yeah, not that many.
Like you're doing 50 a day or 60, right?
That's
Mike Wardian.
That's like if you're trying to break one of the FKTs or something like the Appalachian Trail. I think you have to do like 70 a day, which is insane.
Yeah, dude, 7 a day would be too much on the Appalachian Trail. That
I guess
thing is
that's
a meat grinder.
I guess that's real though.
Okay. Crazy.
All right, people are nuts.
Do you know? I think I would do
Wait,
literally for a burrito a week, and that's $8 or something like that. Was what they were budgeting.
do you think they
I'd just save up for it rather than
Yeah.
destroy myself.
I need to ask Lynn if that's real.
Yeah.
Shout out to Turnstile from Baltimore for winning 2 Grammy Awards.
And we were
Nice.
talking about this. You say that people, and we've had Daniel Fang on the podcast. So if you want to go back and listen to that one, he's quite the nice gentleman. Really enjoyed that conversation. But people will say stuff like sell out or whatever. But more people are hearing the music.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't.
I think sellout was a big thing. I feel like no one actually cares about that anymore. When we were growing up, it was a very big thing, and people will definitely still say it.
Well,
I've
that's what
already
you
seen
see.
I've already seen the comments already.
Yeah,
But
people
it's like
post
whatever,
them.
man.
But isn't that the point?
That's
That's what I'm saying. Like,
God
you should
forbid you have
Yeah.
a career in music.
And
Yeah.
and people hear your
make a living
music.
off of it.
Man, not just 5 dudes in a room heard that song. And look, I love that whole album was great, and Never Enough. But I like the stuff before that, and I'm looking forward to hearing more of what they've got. I think they have a unique voice.
It's cool to see someone
Baltimore.
repping Baltimore.
yeah.
That's dope.
I just looked up the first place guy on Strava.
Uh-huh.
He ran 269 miles the week before this. So
Okay, so
maybe.
he must have.
Yeah.
Wait,
He ran-
Oh, in a week, 269 miles.
Yeah. And then 179 before, 200 before that, 131 before
What's
that.
he? What is he made of?
He's a robot.
Yeah.
Wait,
That still doesn't add up, I don't think, but it's crazy.
How do you do that?
right? It can't be.
It's not, that can't be miles.
KMs? Even KMs, that'd be
No,
ridiculous. That'd be
because even if it's
120
300 miles a week, that's only that's still 1,200 miles.
Yeah, so I'm not sure.
All right, we need to figure out
Yeah.
what that even means.
We'll get back to everyone on how
Maybe
we can
it-
figure this
yeah.
out.
And honestly, after a year, I might be tired of burritos. Like Megan makes burritos, and I love them. We have them about
I was
once
going
a
to say,
week.
I don't think I would actually get tired of burritos because you can make all different kinds of burritos.
There's a lot of variety.
All right,
Yeah.
let's
you can
talk
do
about-
rice, no rice. You can do beans, no beans. You can do
Pinto,
black
black
beans,
beans,
pinto,
Steak,
chicken,
chicken.
steak,
Yeah, you can do
Fish.
that.
vegetarian. You can do
Tofu.
onions and peppers if you want or not.
Okay,
Little
Megan,
Salsa.
guy, a little-
Okay.
Guacamole,
Megan, why don't you make a burrito recipe book?
all different kinds of cheeses.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. There's just
breakfast
Damn, I'm
breakfast
getting
burritos.
I know I'm
That's its
hungry.
own category.
Can't go
too,
wrong with
breakfast
that.
Burritos, yeah.
I do love a breakfast.
She had a
burrito.
breakfast burrito today,
Yeah,
Oh, really?
it's mostly just eggs
and cheese.
and cheese
And
in
salsa.
a wrap, but
Nice.
we'll call it a burrito.
Okay.
Now I
mean,
want one.
that counts, I think.
Yeah.
Another thing that hasn't been happening. So we said if we got 10 entries for videos
yeah.
on the theme song,
the hell's happening with that?
we would do it. I think we got to like 5. But if
Yeah.
you still want to participate in that contest,
Keep it going.
yeah, keep that going. We might have to make our own at some point, Carl.
We might have to at some point.
Yeah.
I was texting Lynn to see if I could get an answer on whether this is for real.
He wouldn't do what's wrong, right?
Oh no, they were paying attention because it's all Mount Taco sponsored.
Speaking of the Mount Coast stuff, someone wrote in and said, Thomas, why are you not plugging the heck out of the Mount Coast H1 as the winter snow running shoe? Listen to your pod today while I ran up and down the only thing sort of clear in my H1s in 12-degree Boston weather. These shoes are great for post-snow runs. And 2, she said a few episodes ago you talked about Carl and your running strides. All I could picture was the Rocky and Apollo Creed running on the beach gif.
Oh, on the
You know, it kind of did look like that when we were doing it.
yeah. We didn't do the hugging thing in slow motion afterwards.
Wait, did they hug afterwards?
Oh yeah, dude. They got on the water. That was like the biggest thing in the '80s.
Oh, all right. Next
They
time.
splashed around, and
Oh yeah. Next time we'll have to do that.
we'll have to do that. It's too cold right now.
See, Thomas.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, next time. Do you want to jump in the harbor and really make it a
Let's
fish?
do it.
Yeah.
Right
I did
in
run
the
in.
waterfront.
I did run in the H1 in a post snow run last week for 3 or 4 miles, and it was good. I think the grip isn't as, maybe the lugs could use a little more in the snow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not the
it's
best.
it's a what 3.5 millimeter lug.
Yeah, on the roads, fine.
See, that's where I think it shines, though. Like, if she's talking about just having some, like, if you normally, like, people are putting the screws in the bottom of the shoes or stuff like that, I think it works well for not the best conditions on the road.
Yeah.
The kind of feeling. I love it as just a straight up road shoe, though, too. Like,
Yeah.
it is kind of crazy to say, okay, it's a hybrid because it is great on the trail. It is good on that. But it also, like, it's not going to interfere with, like, your road running.
I ran in the Evo Prime X this morning
Yeah.
in the snow, and I was like, this might have not been the best option.
That's on you.
Well, I mean, I ran in the roads.
Liquid rubber.
But when you had to sometimes go across like a little snowy section, I would just walk.
It's all the liquid rubber.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's better than the regular Evo SL, right? It's
Oh, well,
different.
way better.
It's different
Yeah,
rubber,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
No,
it's
no.
still like a
Not
thin
Evo SL.
layer
I
of
meant Evo.
There's no Conti on that.
Evo Pro.
Yeah.
Audio.
There might be some in the heel, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's wild.
But Megan came in and I'm like, I wouldn't, on any conditions that weren't perfect, I wouldn't wear that shoe because she's up on stilts.
I love it.
55
It's so
millimeters.
fun. So, yeah.
Creepy stuff.
It's a bunch of stuff coming
We have
out.
so many shoes right now.
We're doing a lot of travels. We're
dude,
doing
yeah,
a lot of
it's about to
shoes
get-
are coming out.
about to get
It's
nuts.
typical chaos of spring.
Sometimes this is where I get a little stressed because there's almost like too many shoes and you're like, okay, I can manage this. And then another box
Well,
comes
then
and you're like,
with the weather too, it's like hard to.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to review some stuff too, and it's just tough because I'm doing all treadmill right now.
That's like the Cielo. Where Cielo, I've done half treadmill, half road, and it's like you want to be fair to the shoe and not
you gotta get on the road.
yeah, on the race. So that
If you
one
can get to the park, the interior park's pretty clear.
the nice thing
That's
is
where I ran this morning.
the Cielo X1 3.0. I got out there before the snow in it, and I also did treadmill miles on it. But it's review coming up on that one. I'm actually going to be interviewing Nick from Run Testers over in the UK.
Nice.
I think that they're pretty highly regarded over there as far as shoe reviewers. So he's coming on, and I think we're going to do during the podcast our first co-mingling of a shoe review for the Cielo
That'll be
X1
fun.
3.0.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Anybody want to get lunch?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
time.
Thanks to everyone who came to the Grit Party, came down to
Yes.
Donna Marathon Weekend. Thanks to everyone with Donna Marathon Weekend.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And thanks to Coach Castor for getting me to not want to run, but then running just fine. Hitting the goal that we set out at the beginning of the month. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks ASICS for continuing to support Grit and allowing us to bring this cool community together.
Yeah. And Coach Castor also is affiliated with ASIC, so it all works out.
By the way, Carl got to finally say hi in person
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
this weekend. So.
Oh wait, that's your first time?
No.
Well,
no,
I
no,
meant
no.
just
in a while.
after a long
Yeah, 'cause
hiatus.
Robin comes to Baltimore.
Yeah,
we-
I've seen her
It's
here.
been a while though.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, and it is a weekend of love, and I felt it.
I'm
Hi, Robin.
Get a good stretch, got my laces tied. My trusty podcast by my side. If you wanna talk fun, it's the place to be. Yeah, it's the drop, D-R-O-P.